back to my channel. So in today's video we're going to be talking about motivation, specifically motivation for like back to school and studying and school in general, because let's be real, everybody does these amazing fun looking back to school videos when in reality after you go back to school life just kind of feels depressing and sad and you're overwhelmed with a bunch of work. So before we jump into the video, I'm sure you guys all want to know the winner from last week's video, so with the like pop-in lip gloss from Kylie Cosmetics. So the winner is... Congratulations! You are the proud winner of the Kylie lip gloss in Poppin'. I will contact you as soon as possible and have it shipped directly to your house. So if you didn't win this time, then don't worry, because this week I'm going to be giving away the Kylie Cream Shadow in Copper. So all you have to do if you want to win this is be subscribed to the channel. So this is completely optional, but if you want some more entries, then you can follow me on all my social media, so Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. Everything will be linked in the description box below. Also, don't forget to vote for this video again by clicking the top right corner, the little I, and then just selecting the video that you would like to see next week. Just a quick disclaimer, this video is sponsored by a brand called Motivational Tattoos, and they sent me all of this adorable little stuff here that I'm going to be talking about later, how this can keep you motivated and help out in school. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So my first tip is to eat healthfully. So get ready to abandon that yummy pink looking donut, because this is how you're going to get more energy and just feel motivated and better during studying or even going to school. I know this isn't really what you guys want to hear, but it is the reality. So a little tip from my side on how to improve your eating style is, for example, if you are really craving chips and you know those potato chips with like a ton of ingredients in them aren't good for you, then try to go for an alternative. For example, corn chips. Here I have some corn chips that just contain corn flour, a little bit of coconut oil, and some salt. So I know this isn't that much healthier, but it's still a much better alternative to the potato chips. Another thing you can do is, for example, eat dark chocolate rather than milk chocolate because it contains less fat and sugar. So my second tip is to plan ahead. This is super important if you get overwhelmed with schoolwork or tests. So what I like to do is I write down all my tests and homework in my planner, and then I just kind of plan ahead and see when I want to start studying for a certain test, and I also write down every day how long I want to study for this certain test or do my homework. If you plan ahead, you also never do your homework or studying like the day before, and you have like a nice period of time that you can study, and you will just be able to remember everything better because you have more time and you're not stressed out and don't have to do like a long 5 hours of studying. So the third thing that I like to do is the 5-minute rule. So if I don't want to study and I just can't get myself to start, I just tell myself I'll just do 5 minutes. So I set an alarm on my phone for 5 minutes, or even 10 if I think I need a little bit more time, and then I will just study or do my homework for those 5 minutes and stop immediately as soon as the alarm goes off. So if you know you just have to do 5 minutes, you are more likely to start your work without being too overwhelmed. And what happens to me a lot is that I don't stop after those 5 minutes because I'm kind of having so much fun and I'm just in that flow of doing my work. Another thing I like to do when I study is I decorate my pages or just make them look pretty by using a bunch of highlighters, stickers, washi tape, whatever I have lying around. And that way you're kind of creating like a little art piece or masterpiece, and I will just look at my work and my studying papers more often because I just think they're so pretty, and at the same time I'm studying.
My last tip is to just remind yourself, and this is where the brand Motivational Tattoos comes in. So they have these adorable little motivational tattoos that are temporary tattoos that look like little band-aids, and they have like different quotes and sayings on there. So this blue one that they sent me just says, "Believe, achieve," and the green one that they sent me says, "I can and I will." And because it's a temporary tattoo, you can put it wherever you want, and it'll just stay for like a couple of days and remind you of certain things that you think are important. And that way you will also stay more motivated to study and get your work done. So if you'd like to apply one of these, all you have to do is peel off this little clear backing, and it'll kind of become sticky. And then you can stick it onto your hand or wherever you would like to place your motivational tattoo. I recommend a place that you see it often so that way you can be reminded of it as much as possible. Then I just wet a little washcloth and patted it on the backing until it was wet and left it there for about a minute. And then I peeled off the backing and I revealed my beautiful little motivational tattoo. The next thing they sent me is this adorable little pin. I am absolutely in love with this because it is baby blue. And like my favorite color is baby blue, and it looks like this cute little band-aid, and it just says "breathe" on there. And in the backing it has like a little pin type of thing, so you can put it wherever you want. I decided to put it on my pencil case, so this is my pencil case that I sewed myself. It's just a clear pencil case, pretty standard. And then I just took the pin and I pressed it through the plastic wherever I wanted it. I placed it here in the front, and then I just put on the backing again in the back, zipped up my pencil case, and now whenever I'm at school or doing my work, I can see my little pencil case in front of me and just remember to breathe when I'm too overwhelmed or stressed out. If you order the pin that says "breathe" on it, you get this little card with it, and it's like these little steps to breathe and just calm yourself down. So you can see it says inhale for the count of 4, hold for count of 7, and then exhale for count of 8. And you're supposed to repeat this 3 times and just feel calmer and more relaxed than before. So you can of course put this wherever you'd like, but I decided to put this in my purse. I know this is technically a travel organizer, but this is kind of my purse for school that I take to school with me every day. And as you can see, it has like a little clear pouch for like your identity card or something. And I just put the little breathe card in there so that whenever I open my purse, I can remember to breathe or just look it up in my purse and just be reminded of being calm and relaxed.
So that was the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this one. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in my next video. Goodbye!